everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I am testing out the new Anastasia Prism palette, the Tarte blush palette. I think this is their holiday collection, and I think this is Anastasia's holiday collection too, but it's the three liquid lips. It's their liquid lipstick set, that's what it says, and it looks like this, and it's $25. This one is $39, and I have no clue how much this one is. I really don't. The only reason I know those is because they have the price tags on them. But I really do like this. I love this red. I feel like it goes with this look. It's just like that perfect fall red. And oh, just to clarify with y'all, I already did pick a winner for my last giveaway. I'm just going to keep her private, so she's just going to stay private. But I did pick someone, and please just stay with me. I'm going to have another giveaway, so you guys still have another chance to win. I'm just trying to hunt down something else for that giveaway. Maybe if I can get it or not, but yeah, I'm still having another giveaway. And just thank you guys so much for subscribing and just watching me, guys. It does mean the world to me, and yeah, I love y'all, so thank you. And if you guys want to know how I got this look, just keep watching. Okay, so now going into the Prism palette, we are going to be using Eden, which is this color right here, and I'm going to use it on my MAC 224 brush, and this is going to be a transition color. So the second color I'm going in is Saturn right here, and to me it's like a burnt orange color. And the brush I'm using is a Real Techniques brush in the number 203. And I'm just going to put this right in the crease, and then when there's nothing left on my brush, then I'm going to start blending it upwards. Look at that. Okay, so now for the next color, I'm going in with Parallel, and it's this brown color right here, and I'm taking it on this really sharp defined brush. It's from BH Cosmetics. It does not have a number. It came in a kit. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this in a V shape down here and then upwards, and this is just going to be in the corner. Okay, so with the main color on my eye, I'm going with Internal right here, and I'm taking it on a MAC 242 brush. I've noticed that when I'm rubbing it, it's taking it away in those certain spots, so patting works a lot better. So there was a lot of fallout from that color, and it's just very flaky. I don't really know. I didn't have any Fix Plus with me, so I was using my setting spray, but the setting spray didn't work as good as the Fix Plus does. But yeah, I just wiped it off. It's still there. I'll have to go get a makeup wipe and probably take all that off. But now I'm just going to mix on that MAC 224 brush, the Eden and the Saturn color, and then just blend that color in. And then I'll just go back in with Parallel, the brown color we used, and then just darken that up and make everything look more blended. My brow bone highlight, I used this metallic color right here, and it's in Lucid, and it has a green, kind of yellowish undertone, but yeah, I really liked it. It was pretty. But I felt like I really had to dig my brush in there for it to look more like bam, because when I just like barely put my brush in it and then started to apply it, it just started falling down, and it just seemed very flaky. So yeah, I feel like you just have to get past that first layer and you're fine. So now I'm going to do my winged liner and eyelashes off camera, and I'll be right back. So I did my wing, I did eyelashes, and I did moisturizer. So it's already tacky, sticky, all that fun stuff. So now for primer, I got this little sample, and it's a Smashbox Photo Finish Iconic Priming Stick. And what I do is, well, it looks like this. It's like whitish,
can't see,
kind of a little beige, and I just rub it all over my nose, and then I blend it into my cheeks, under my nose, my chin area, and then my forehead. I just feel like it makes those areas look so smooth. So if I have like a pimple or whatever, it just makes them look smooth so it doesn't look like they're, you know, gigantic, big, even though sometimes they are. And then the next thing I do is I grab my Professional by Benefit, and then I just put that on my nose area and blend that into my cheeks and on my chin. And that's it. So for foundation, I am using my two favorite ones, which is the Milani and the HD stick. I'm gonna have to buy another one because look, it's all out. So what I do is I mark my face. Mainly I use a lot of this and then just like a pump of the Milani one, and then I blend them both in. And I used to think the shades were just 1 through 8, the one I found it at Walgreens, but then I went to my Walmart and it has like 00A. I have 00B, and then I think it's 00 and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 00B. And then I blend that in with a damp beauty blender. Okay, so now for concealer, I'm going in with a Tarte Shape Tape, and then I'm in Fair Beige. So I haven't been using a lot of concealer. I just do a line, because this stuff, a little bit goes a long way. And I'm already pale, so I don't like to make my under eyes look even paler. So just use a little bit now. Alright, so now just to set that concealer in, I'm going with my RCMA No Color Translucent Powder on the same exact sponge. And just gonna press that all in. Alright, so now to brush all that away, I'm gonna brush away with the Laura Mercier, I really don't know how to pronounce that. But it's the translucent powder, and I have been in love with this powder. I just get a lot more compliments on my actual face now because of this powder, and this thing I love it so much. So what I do is I just grab a little bit and then I just brush away that powder. And then I set the rest of my face with it. Now if you have oily skin like me, get this powder. I don't know why I never tried it out. It's just amazing. My face stays matte all day. It's just great, guys. So now that I look whiter than a ghost, we're going to bronze up my face with the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and I'm in light bronzer. My MAC 135 brush. Alright, so now for the under eye, we're going back in with the Anastasia Prism palette. And I'm going to go in with Eden and Saturn, my two kind of orange colors I went in with in the beginning. And I'm just going to put that all over my bottom waterline. Now for my bottom lashes, I'm going in with the Better Than Sex. And of course, I just have this little tiny one. I always carry little tiny travel ones with me. I don't like to carry my big ones because it just takes up too much space in my purse. For inner corner, I'm just going to use the same one Lucid right here that I did for my brow bone. Let's see how that turns out. Okay, so now to set in my brows, I'm going with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And for some reason, this one I have, in the beginning, none of the gel was coming out, and I kept thinking like, oh, maybe I'm just not putting on enough. But then I had my old one, and my old one was just about to run out. And I was like, oh wow, that one has a lot more liquid in it. Well, this one, I had to like scrape it around in there and like, you know, go for it to work. So now it works. And my brows don't move anymore. Okay, so now for my waterline, I'm going in with the Maybelline Eye Studio in Blackest Black, because I always forget to do this on camera for some reason. But yeah, I always do this, but every time I film, for some reason, I forget. So now for blush, I just bought this, and this is the Tarte High Performance Naturals. I bought this at Ulta, and it's so funny because I just showed my mom this right before we went to Ulta, and I was like, Mom, I have to have it because the packaging is amazing. It's so cute, right? But then every time you touch it, you can see your fingerprint. But I like that the back of it kind of has like a, looks like a mirror. But it's called Blush. It's called Blush Bliss. That's so hard to say apparently. And this is what it looks like. I love it. It's so pretty, right? So the color I am going to use is Genuine, and it is this one right here. I wanted to use this one, but it has too much sparkle in it, and sometimes I don't like a lot of sparkle in my blush, but that one's coral and it kind of goes with my look. So I'm using my Morphe E4 brush, and let's see how that looks. Yep, I love it. It's so pretty. Okay, so now for highlight, I have been loving mixing these two right here, and this is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, and I use, I think it's Hustle Baby. This thing's so hard to open. Yeah, I use Hustle Baby, and it's this one right here, and then I mix it with this Nutcracker Sweet Peach one, and I use this color right here. So I like to mix those two. And for highlight, for my highlight brush, I'm using my Anastasia A23 brush, and so at first I like to go in with the Fenty one and then put that one everywhere except my nose, because I don't like it on my nose. It makes my nose look weird. And then I grab my MAC one and I place it right here. I don't bring it all the way to the top. I just bring it right here because that's where I want it to be the most intense. And then I put this one on my nose and my cupid's bow. For lipstick, I have the, I think this is a holiday kit from Anastasia, but the manager at Ulta, the one I'm really good friends with, she likes to just give me everything that's new. And so I got this one, yeah, last night, and it is in the color, wait. So like, oh yeah, so Dazed, Buttersweet, and Hudson, yeah. I have no clue which color I'm going to use. I'll probably use, I don't know, this one right here, which is, ew, this smells weird. Dazed, so I'll probably try Dazed, but I'll swatch all three of them for y'all if y'all are interested in buying it. And it was $25 for all three of these. So this one right here is Hudson. That's what he looks like. This one right here is Bittersweet. No, I got him on that side. And he is dark. He's like a chocolate color. And then the one I'm thinking about using is Dazed. And yeah, I will probably use Dazed. So this is what all three of them look like. To line my lips, I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in Manic. So that is it for the final look. I hope you guys liked it. I really did like this palette. I feel like Anastasia really did step up their game with this palette. Subculture, I love it, but it's not my favorite out of the Renaissance, Subculture, and now Prism. No matter what, I think the Renaissance is always going to be my favorite. Prism is going to be my second, and Subcultural is probably going to have to be my third because they did have this brown shade in there, but it was just so hard to blend. But spend 5 minutes blending it out, it's going to blend. But I feel like this palette was just so much easier to use. So yeah, I just really do like this palette. I feel like this lip really does go with this look, and I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you guys haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.